Today, I want to focus on a jingle that captivated the nation and played a role in the collective persuasion of an entire generation, people born between 1981 and 1996, affectionately known as millennials, and influenced them to pursue their post-secondary education.
Get connected for free with Education Connection.
Now, if you haven't seen the video, which is called Education Connection Girl Commercial, I would highly recommend you check it out. It's really fun and it's about a minute long. But for a little bit of background on Education Connection, it was founded in 2006 to, quote, bridge the gap to help connect students with the education they need for the career that they want. I want to focus on millennials because they seem to be the target group of this ad. That's because we know that the girl in the video says that she went to high school and didn't do great, which means she's a high school graduate. Now, this jingle was released in 2008 and was highly broadcast on television networks for a couple of years from 2008 to 2012. And during that time span, millennials would have been anywhere between the ages of 12 and 27. So for today's video, I will be viewing this commercial through the lens of understanding what is strategic communication and persuasion. Let's start with strategic communication. Hallahan et al. Make it clear that there are a ton of different definitions for strategic communication and that definition will continue to evolve as more people adopt it and begin to study it academically. I personally most connected with Hallahan et al.'s definition of strategic communication, which was, quote, defined as the purposeful use of communication by the organization to fulfill its mission. The mission of this commercial was to let young adults know that they could go onto Education Connection's website to be connected for free to different colleges that met their needs and their lifestyle. Now, while they could be connected to a few colleges for free, they might have to pay a fee to be connected to more. Therefore, Education Connection's mission was to connect these students to colleges by taking the guesswork out of it and collecting a fee on their end. So they're both helping themselves and they're helping these students. This video is a marketing campaign, so of the 4 tools mentioned by Hallahan et al. That are used to alter the behavior of others, this one uses persuasion, which Hallahan et al. Also say is the essence of strategic communication. Persuasion is used in a very unique way in this commercial, most notably by the pop music vibe and by the catchy riff that communicates the product to the customer. Hardeman et al. Mentioned, quote, consumers respond better to positive messages in which customer benefits are clearly spelled out. In this commercial, the benefits are clear. Number 1, the product isn't for high performers.
I went to high school, didn't do great.
Second, the product can help you get more money.
When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary.
Third, the product is somewhat free.
Education Connection matched me with the right college for free.
And 4, the product can connect you with a convenient way of earning your degree.
I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time.
So the imagery is also very persuasive. The girl who is in the video is wearing a diner uniform and is carrying a tray of mustard and ketchup at the beginning, but then when they start talking about getting a degree, she changes into an outfit that was popular for that time and she no longer is carrying that tray of mustard and ketchup, so it seems like she's going up in life. So now the question is, did this strategic communication strategy actually work? Did Education Connection really connect more millennials to their college degrees through the use of the tool of persuasion? Well, we know that millennials are the most educated generation in history. According to the Pew Research Group, 39% of millennials have at least a bachelor's degree. The generation before us, Generation X, has about 29% of their population with a bachelor's degree. And those numbers dwindle the older people get. So while I can't give full credit to Education Connection for making millennials the most educated generation in history, I can give them partial credit because after all, I can't think of anyone who doesn't know about this commercial. It's made its way into the halls of pop culture history. There are even throwback TikToks that have people dancing to this song, and that's just so funny to me. I hope you enjoyed this critique video. I would love to hear your comments and let me know, do you know all of the words to this commercial?